Latino, and Native American. When the Lord says that our kingdom is to come, as long as we follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
I got the camera bag, I'm the cameraman. If shit getting active, I'ma stand it down. We taking ground, call the ambulance. That shit go. If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that. That shit go. If you got a problem, we'll handle it. Niggas acting hard, you better stand on it. We on every corner, we stamping it. You better get your life for this camp shit. We ain't playing around, there's no cowards, dog. If niggas charged up, you get powered off. Rude of speech, keep it raw. It ain't my fault that you niggas soft. It ain't my fault that these niggas frauds. It ain't my fault that them niggas rats. If your colors fly, you don't get that shit go. Right. If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that. That shit go right. If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that right. That shit go.
Wanna go to war, gotta hop into the van. Tryna cut the scene is something you don't understand. Getting checked from my betterment, better take it like a man. Nigga, how you walk away for camp? If you willing to die, you better be willing to stand. Take a trip around the world, see a bunch of corners held by them UPK niggas. All them UPK niggas go to camp. And I'm on Shamar head hanging out the car. Wonder when I pull up straight to the battlefield. And I'ma make sure niggas make it back home. Say, nigga, what you thought? Whether anything moving, I be on. Gotta remind them, we nothing like them niggas that you saw. If you hear back up, that'll be your last time to get out the way. The price to pay before
that shit go.
Nah, for real though.
If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that right. That shit go.
Nah, for real though.
If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that.
Chop and cut.
Is the Bible. Black supremacy is the Bible. And I can show it to you if you want. Go tell your mother and your father that they descend from rapists and slave traders. God damn you devils, man. You done raped us and murdered us and lynched us. Put us in prison houses. Set us on fire. You better teach your young boys and girls the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. You expect, you tell your hijos and hijas, el blanco hombre es el diablo.
Chop and cut.
Here we go. What it do? All right, Karan. That's it.
Man, shalom.
Not
yet. You got it. Go ahead, Warrior. You got it. Come on.
Shalom, Israel. I mean, this is chop and cut. Whoa. That's what you wanted.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
This is chop and cut. Episode 33, y'all. We got some more good stories for y'all. Episode 33. Introducing first though. 34? Oh, my bad. Episode 34.
34.
God damn.
That's right.
Hey, I know what happened though.
What happened?
We do the show twice a week now, so you know what I'm saying. It's kind of you know what I mean? We out here on Thursdays, you know what I'm saying, as well as Sundays. So
That's
Thursdays at 5 p.m. right before scriptural breakdown. So you can tune in. I mean, get warmed up.
Get warmed up.
Type shit.
introducing Officer of 1,000 out of Eastern Shore.
Oh man, please.
Officer Aisha Holler, man. Let's give him a hand, man.
Okay.
And now, Officer of 500 out of Virginia, Officer Yagadar.
What's going on? And the man himself, Officer 500, Corolla come in the building.
Brother.
That's right.
All right.
Getting it in. What? 2 times a week. You know what I'm saying?
So what we got on the chopping block tonight?
Shit, yeah. How you want to get started, Karat? What's good? What direction you want to go in? Asians going wild, or Trump saying, you know, or Trump going wild? Which one?
They still bugging.
Oh, they bugging. They said they want that smoke. They want that teriyaki smoke. They want that smoke.
Yeah. What the hell are they mad about though? Like I don't know what they mad about. They just had one of they people's, you know what I'm saying, basically get away with murder.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell are they mad at? Like I keep seeing Asians snapping online, they going crazy. Like they really talking a little disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, as far as I can see it.
Absolutely. But I don't understand. It's not the first time. It's not the first time. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all, when it ain't the first time they done got away with it. You feel me? Latasha, I know y'all probably all remember Latasha Harlan back in 91 when the little Asian lady popped her in the back of the head over some juice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That was right before the riots or whatever. That was like one of the main contributing factors to the riots. That and the Rodney King joint. You know what I'm saying? And as usual, with all the abuse that we take from them jumping on sisters up in New York. You know what I'm saying? Jumping on sisters.
At the salon, right?
At the salon,
like the hair store.
Yep. Jumping on them. You feel me? We take their abuse, think it's gonna die down, and it always come back. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about, you know what I'm saying, this Bible. We try our hardest to get around what the Most High said. We want to try to sidestep what this Bible says. The Bible told you God's children have enemies, man. God's children have enemies. You feel me? And everybody looks down on the children of Israel. Everybody looks down on Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous. And it's kind of like the secret deal you accept coming over here to America. Or you come in, eat off of them, make all your bread, but you got to, you know what I'm saying, hate them the way that we hate them. You feel me? And that's kind of where we at, you know. So they mad now because brothers and sisters are saying that they want to boycott. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters are saying that they want to boycott all Asian businesses as a result of Rick Child getting off. Now, this wasn't his first time shooting a brother. They say he shot one brother in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? A couple of times he got off on that. He shot some sister Cobb coming out the stove. You know what I'm saying? He got off on that. Then he gets off on this one as well. Absolutely. And for anybody that's unfamiliar with the story, I can't see the chat, so y'all better shoot me a thumb to all the Akim. Y'all Shema the thumb about me have a shout out all the Akwati, and I can't see the chat, but for anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's familiar with the story, again, the brother went to the store, right? Young brother, 14 years old. He goes back there by the water bottles. I guess he takes them out, then he puts them back in, right? So as he's leaving, as usual, you know what I'm saying, hurry up and buy. They already assuming that we're stealing when we go in their stores. They're already assuming that we are, you know what I'm saying, criminals, even though every week I see a different story with a Chinese national that's done committed a crime. But they look at us like we the criminals for some reason, right? He shows them that he has nothing in his bag, pats his pocket, open up his bag, lift up his hoodie. As he walks out the store, Rick Child and his son both come from around the corner and start chasing him. And from what I hear with the testimony, they said that the wife came out the store too, while they had somebody in line. So you so concerned about this bottle of water, you left a customer in there at the counter, left your store unattended, ran the boy down, popped him in the back of the head. They say he reached for his weapon that he had. You know what I'm saying? He had a gun on him. At least they say he had a gun on him, right? You feel me? They found one. Ain't no telling if it was his or not, but that's the story they went with. And they shot, but they shot him in the back of the head, not in the front. Even though I think the autopsy said that he was in a running pose. You could tell he was running away when he got hit. You know what I'm saying? Old boy get off. Now the agents is mad because brothers and sisters talking about they want to boycott. You
because
feel me?
of
That's
the
where you get
injustice.
exactly.
So as you know, Black people united want to boycott. You know what I'm saying? These Asian businesses. You know what I'm saying? As kind of retribution or retaliation for, you know, the Asian man getting away with murder, basically.
Facts.
How old was this? How old was this brother that got shot?
14. Brother's name Cyrus Belton. 14 years old. A baby. Yep. Baby. 14 years old. You feel me?
I'm understanding now. Now I'm understanding.
Yep. And again, you know what I'm saying? As violent as they try to claim we are, they're always trying to say we're criminals. You feel me? Brothers and sisters is talking about coming together and boycotting something peaceful. Not going down there, burning down the stores like y'all complaining about the riots.
Salakia, they vandalized the hell out of that store.
No, Salakia, that was when it first happened. That was when it first happened. So the actual case happened, I want to say, 2023? You know what I'm saying? It happened a couple years back. So that was when it first happened that they actually vandalized that store. Since then, I think if you look at like the recent joints, you had like police, the police came out there, they surrounded, you know what I'm saying, of course, the parking lot, they're going to protect them, you know what I mean? So they came out there surrounded, but you know, you got influencers, influencers that put up anything to get them views. So you had some people posting that saying that was current, but that wasn't current though. You feel me? That wasn't current, yeah.
They tricked the shit out of me. I thought they just beat the windows off that building.
That was actually and look, and we actually had the UPK, shout out to UPK South Carolina. I think did they have Alabama or Georgia with them? I know I definitely saw South Carolina out there yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Out there at the spot where the brother actually got murked. I got on the live Salakia. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all go to the ISUPK South Carolina page, you will see where the brothers were out there. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, showing support for the community or whatever. You feel me? The UPK is out there. We don't just sit online. You feel me? Talking about shit. We actually out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to offer the brothers and sisters some type of, you know what I'm saying, support, condolences. And last point before y'all jump in there, UPK been fighting stuff like this since 1969. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people jumping on now. I won't say jumping on the bandwagon, but becoming more aware of how these other nations really feel about us. You feel me? But this is something that's always in the forefront of the priests and prophets of the Lord. The priests and prophets of the Lord always told the people what was really going on. Always told the people, you know what I'm saying, look, this is what we need to do. This is who we really dealing with. But our people have always been hard-headed and wanted to integrate and commingle with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Despite the detriment to our own people, man. So we've been out there like this, but a lot of our people are waking up to it in this post-racial America. They thought it was all good. They thought God loved everybody and let's kumbaya, Martin Luther King, let's all hold hands. What's the problem? And now they're starting to finally realize that, no, that Bible is for real. Everybody's confederate against you. Everybody has a problem with you. You are that nation that's undesired that that's speaks about in Zephaniah 2:1. I'll yield right there.
Damn. So I guess I see the clip we got loaded up for the. So I guess
that's a heavy one too.
So this is a Asian lady who is tired of Black people's excuses, and this is her response to Black people feeling like that we didn't get justice, and here's what we're going to do about it. We're gonna boycott your establishments. So this is her response to it. Korai, you want to get on that before I play the video?
Live, sir.
No sweat. Well, let's see what she's talking about. Let's see if what she's got to say has any validity to it. You know what I'm saying? Or she's got a point.
Let's check it out.
We'll see. Hold on, I'm gonna share the audio as well. Let me take it full screen. Hopefully that's too wild. How's that layout look? Y'all can see that too wild?
That looks too wild to me.
Right, I'm gonna play it for a couple seconds and just to make sure we got good audio.
Calm.
The This is gonna be an unpopular fucking opinion, and
y'all can hear that.
Khan, you can hear it, and just this is for a little warning for the audience out there. She's a potty mouth. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna drop that F-bomb about 172 times. You feel me? She wants to be. She don't want to sound Asian at all while she's speaking. You know what I'm saying? She wants to assimilate so bad. So just a little forewarning. You know what I'm saying? Before she gets started with her unpopular opinion.
Okay. She gonna be talking like that, she be talking like that. Was she upset?
She's so upset, like her child got killed. Her child got unalive. She's so upset.
She big mad.
Yeah, she big mad. She big mad that black people are big mad. Okay. Basically, we shouldn't be mad, you know.
Well, let's hear her. Let's hear her out.
this is gonna be an unpopular fucking opinion, and I'm gonna call you out since you motherfuckers don't seem to fucking understand. Every single one of you over there boycotting Asian business and spreading more Asian hate, you fucking black fucking people with your black feet.
Salaki out of what? Salaki out of what?
Whoa.
So if you boycotting, you're spreading Asian hate. So just by boycotting, you're spreading Asian hate. By you not taking and giving your money to them, by you not frequenting their stores, that's spreading Asian hate, which is very similar. You will notice it's very similar to the same pushback that we get when we go out and we tell the truth about the Bible. Jesus is a black man. You know what I'm saying? God, his chosen people is blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous people. You know what they say about us? They say we're a hate group. And when you stop your business from going to these Asian stores because you're tired of your children being unalive, you're tired of your children being unalive and them getting away with it, right? So when you stop taking your money, that's spreading hate. You feel me? This is how she starts this off, and this is why she's so upset. She's this mad and this upset because black people are saying we're not gonna spend our money in your stores no more. You feel me? So I just want y'all to take note of that now. Just by you pulling your support from them, they're gonna look at that like that's hatred. That's hatred.
Salakia, if I may. I mean, think black people might have struck a nerve.
They're bred, huh?
Ah, boy, like wow. Like I think that this is kind of revealing a couple things. One,
very tough.
Damn, it's almost like this is she knows the ramifications of such a boycott. You understand? Like she understands the gravity of.
That's right.
If black people don't shop at our stores, it's over for us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's doomsday. This is a doomsday crash out. What I'm just like if that's what this is about. And then the second part is, again, like I said, tell us how you really feel. You understand? Like goddamn, this is you want black people to continue to patronize your establishments. Meanwhile, this is how you feel.
No compassion. No sympathy, no empathy.
She sounds a little disgusted with black people. You know what I'm saying? Like she sounds very damn hateful, man. like a lot of bottled up hatred. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, shit, if they're not gonna come to the store anyway, then I'm gonna just tell them what I've been wanting to tell them. You know, I'm gonna just let it all out. And this ain't there was another guy. There was another Asian dude that was talking kind of halfway slick about, yeah, go ahead, man. We don't want y'all in our establishments nowhere.
Facts. And Salaki out of one. It's been a couple. I've done at least 3 videos myself. This was one of the third installments I did on them. So it's a lot of videos out there, but I know which one you're referring to. He was saying, go ahead and pull your business out. But just like you just said, right? That was reverse psychology.
Right.
The way that she's going off, you can tell, like you said, we really done struck a nerve talking about pulling his money from you. Because it's not like she lost no child. She didn't lose a child. You feel me? So why you this mad? You this mad because last year alone, black people actually spent over $1 trillion. We hit $1 trillion. We would be like the 8th largest country as far as GDP. Like we were like number 8 as far as a country, as far as the GDP, as far as the money that blacks people spend. And that's not including Latinos and Native Indigenous. That's just us. That's just black people. You feel me? And this is what they know. We don't know this about us. But this is what they know. You know what I'm saying? And so again, yeah, you done struck a nerve. That first Asian dude. Go ahead.
No, after you finish, sir. I just want.
Oh, I was just gonna say that first one that got up and tried to say, "Well, you go ahead and do it. We don't need you." You know what I'm saying? It's seeming like you do need us. You absolutely do need us. This whole empire runs off the backs of blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous, and we've been saying it since 1969. But did nobody want to believe it? You feel me? But her rage, the level of her anger, that should be very telling. Just like Otta One said, that should let you know again just what matters to them. They don't care nothing about them black bodies, but they do care about them black dollars. I yield.
No, I was gonna add to what y'all was saying that this is also confirmation that they need us, like that it is power in us separating ourselves from them. It'll make them act right. You know what I mean? You can just tell like how they act out when we even talk about separating from them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this lets you know, like, don't what they call it, don't half step. You know what I mean? If we going to teach them a lesson, this is the beginning of, you know what I'm saying, of just a small piece of what brotherhood and togetherness can look like. You know what I'm saying? By us, you know what I mean, sticking to that boycott, no matter what they say. They don't even have enough decorum, or they have so much pride, whereas though they apologizing. Like the brother was, you said the brother was being a double agent when he was saying, go in and boycott, trying to convince us not to boycott, the reverse psychology. They don't even have enough pride to be like, okay, we did this, it was wrong. We don't need to boycott. We just need to better situate how we work in these stores and how we work together in the neighborhood. They gotta try to they got so much pride that they don't want to come out and apologize. And then also I wanted to add too, you know who this sound like? It sound like a goddamn Jewish man. You heard me? You know what I mean? Claiming that boycotting is Asian hate. You know what I'm saying? They always do, every time it's anything to benefit us, it's hate.
That's heavy.
But if we go out on the street and we talk about the history of America, you know what I'm saying? When we state the crimes that was committed against us, they say we hate.
Facts.
So I just wanted to put out that shit. That is just ironic, man.
And listen, it's a lot. If I may, what you said was so heavy. This is why you have so many people trying to always keep us separated. You feel me? Like Officer Karat said, this should show you the power in us coming together. This is why the Bible tells us to come together. This is why in Deuteronomy it told us to never separate to begin with. The way that we are above all races on the face of the planet is when we're unified and we're together. Individualism, that's white supremacy. They gave us individualism on purpose to separate us. You feel me? You got an opinion. You got an opinion. You serve this guy. He serves that guy. You know what I'm saying? By doing that, you know what I'm saying, we weaken ourselves, man. So what Officer Karat said is real heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely heavy. That's the power right there. Our power is in us coming together, man. You know what I'm saying? And we can't have differences of opinions. That's why, again, it came out so fast to say, look, no, if you do this, you know what I'm saying, if you take this money away, that's Asian hate. That's Asian hate. You feel me? And then last point, right? Also like Officer Karat said, they can't even be human enough, you know what I'm saying, to be like, look, even if they don't agree with it, even if they feel like old boy is wrong, I can still feel like, okay, he shouldn't have came in the store and did A, B, and C. But you know what? I do understand that y'all lost a child. You feel me? I can have that same sentiment, and you wouldn't even lose no business. You wouldn't lose no business. I don't necessarily agree, you know what I'm saying, with how you feel, but I do understand you did lose a child. They don't do that with us. They don't care with us. You know what I'm saying? When we lose somebody, we are that less of a human being to them. It doesn't matter. You lost a body, get over it. You lost a child, get over it. Salaki, go ahead.
No, after you done, I just wanted to.
Oh no, you too wild. Yeah, no, I just wanted to point that out. They can't even say that. You feel me? They can't even say that. Following the same thing that this oppressor does, man. They came out about a month ago, or no, a couple of weeks ago, and the Pope, you know what I'm saying, came out and said he apologizes for his role in slavery. A couple of weeks before that, the UN said that slavery was the greatest tragedy, human tragedy it was, but the United States and Israel wouldn't sign off on. They can't even give you that. That don't even mean anything. You know what I'm saying? They could have lied and said that. Well, we understand, just to keep the business in, but they hate you so much. They hate you so much, I can't even do that. Nah, I'm glad he gone. Good, get over it. You feel me? Salaki, I yield right there.
Hey,
Go ahead, Officer. Correct.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Salaki, sir.
Come on, man. You said Salaki a while ago. You wanted to cut in.
I forgot. I forgot what I said.
No sweat. I mean, I'll play some more of this. Let you know, maybe it'll come back to you.
She just getting started out of one. She just getting started.
But what you describe is a lack of empathy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no empathy, man, for our people. No, and the atrocities that happen to us, man. Like other nations could give a damn, man. They really could care less. Again, like you said earlier in the intro, you know what I'm saying? A nation that's not desired. Like how undesired do you have to be for something that's clearly wrong and wasn't supposed to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like to go down. And you can't get on the side of obvious right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this
can't even say I understand.
This ain't even like borderline or none of that. This is one of those obvious things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, this is your this is the hill you going, you know, metaphorically die on. You going, this is what you really gonna battle the whole internet over is, you know, F you for being upset about that happened.
Right.
And again, it's a lot. Reminds me of that. You remember when Trayvon Martin, you know what I'm saying, when George Zimmerman was on the phone with the cops and he was like, nah, they always get away. They were like, nah, just leave them alone. Police are on the way, yada, yada, yada. He's like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to get away this time.
Facts.
It's like, come the hell on, man. You go run that child down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, man, listen. And I believe it was the store owner and his adult son.
Facts. Is the store owner, his adult son that came and chased this boy. So you 14 years old, two grown men come from behind the counter, one with a gun chasing you. What you supposed to do? What you supposed to do? When we done seized, Salaki, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you mean to tell me that the Asian community is, you know what I'm saying, is tight about the black community being in a, you know, a little bit upset by this?
Facts.
Okay.
Because how is he a threat if he's running away? How's he a threat if he's running away? They keep thinking up he had a gun. He was running away. How is he a threat? You never see the gun if you don't chase him. And to be honest, I don't think they never seen it anyway. I think that's just something they found after the fact on the body inside of his bag. But that's just speculation. You feel me? Because he was shot in the back.
I don't want to get into all of that, but goddamn, what were they chasing him for? What were they planning on doing in pursuit of him?
Getting that water back, I guess.
You understand?
After he showed him he didn't have anything. After he showed him he didn't have anything. You feel me?
All right. Look, I'm gonna play a couple more minutes of this.
I think Officer Corral has something though. I think it came back to him.
You got it.
I was gonna see if we could play a little bit more because she do be going. She got a couple of things.
She gonna go in. Yeah, she going in.
I'm gonna back it up a taste. Just in case. I mean, make sure I heard everything I thought I heard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so maybe it's on us. Maybe we misheard it. That's, you know.
Yeah.
Asian business and spreading more Asian hate. You fucking black fucking people with your black fatigue, okay? And what your people call niggerism. Yeah.
Yeah, she said.
What is black fatigue? Why do I keep hearing? What the hell is that? What is black fatigue?
Black fatigue is when we get sick of You know what I'm saying? White people doing them. And so when we say we're tired of that, like your memes online, we was kings or we was kings, you know what I'm saying? When the police pull us out the car and unalive us, you know what I'm saying? When we're 14 years old and you get shot down and you complain about it, that's black fatigue. They call that black fatigue. You feel me? And it actually started with us saying it, right? Then they took it and ran with it. So it started with us saying that we had black fatigue, again, going through all the racism and atrocities we go through in this country. Well, the white people and everybody else took that and turned it around and said, well, we got black fatigue too. When you're in the store, you have an attitude. When you're complaining about this, when you got baby mamas and that they took it and turned it into that. So that's the way that she's using it, out of one.
Okay. She okay.
And then she created a new word with that, the niggerism. That's a new one. That's almost like tenderism, you know what I'm saying? But it's niggerism. That's a new one there, I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Well, tell us how you really feel, man.
For real.
Man.
Not my words, those are your people's words.
Those are your people's words. Okay.
You people that is living in that.
Not you people. Yeah. Is she trying to, like, okay, who is this woman? Who is she? Is she somebody? Is she like a content creator or something?
I believe she's a content creator.
Is she just a nobody that just like popped her shit and it got spread, or is she a somebody that's doing this?
I've never seen her prior to this, but again, whenever you say anything negative, you know what I'm saying, about Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous, you instantly get, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? You can instantly raise money. That's like the white, like Charlotte Bluff. Yeah, she do the GoFundMe, call the little dude nigga in the park, she gets $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Penny can choke you out and unalive you on the subway. You get to go to the baseball game with the president of the United States. So it's like instant celebrity, it's instant fame when you hate Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous people.
I understand. The chat says she had nobody.
Not anymore. She
about to be famous.
Yeah, she about to be famous now.
Look, I just found out there's a dude on TikTok that take a video like this and he'll post it and like stitch himself to it, but his whole content is like, someone tell me who this woman is. And before you know it, in the comments, like hardly hours later, they'll have her name, or where she worked, her address, like they'll have her whole shit.
Maybe if y'all familiar with that in the chat, we need to send this to them there. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
I had one like that earlier this week with that one guy in the car. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the little nigga babies killing, unalive another little nigga baby. So I actually put his picture and stuff out and kind of did that with our TikTok. So yeah, if you are familiar with that, go ahead and do a little snapshot and send it out there and see if we can make her famous. She want to be famous. Let's see if we can make her internet famous.
Yeah. Let's see about that. It's more on this. Like this shit is kind of like crazy. Like
she's just getting started. She's just getting started.
Wow.
Look. Matter of fact, well, I'm gonna see if y'all see what I saw at the end. Then I see it. Go ahead, run it. Yeah, I'm
20 seconds into it. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds long. I don't seen enough. All right, y'all stop it when y'all ready.
That black culture mentality, the poor victim mentality, thinking that people still owe you fucking reparation. Yeah, you motherfuckers.
Victim mentality, victim by definition. The boy was a victim by definition. Everybody who loves that boy or gives a damn about that boy is a victim. How is being a... So that's what it is. Was it victim shaming?
Yeah, victim shaming. Yeah,
what's going on? Victim shaming. Yep.
And that's what she's talking just like an oppressor, because that's what they do. That's what they do. They want to shame you for being a victim. They want to shame you because, well, you were the slave and you should have fought. They want to shame you for that. Well, we conquered the land. We didn't steal it. They want to shame you for that. But if you Black, Latino, or Native Indigenous, it's no shame. You don't carry no shame with that. The shame is on them. Obadiah 1:10 says, shame shall cover them. That's why they always trying to put it back on you, because they don't want to feel that shame. But they're the ones who should feel shame in what they've done. There's no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that shame will lead us to do things that we shouldn't do, like sell drugs or hurt one another. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to erase that shame, but that's not your shame to carry. You're not in the position that you're in because as a what you did directly. We were robbed. We were stolen from. You know what I'm saying? I got just for an example, right? I learned this week. Shout out to Round Table of Truth, Captain Mountain Choir. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Chicago, Midwest Monster. You feel me? I was listening to their show this weekend, and they brought out something real heavy out of one. They were saying during World War II, 1940 or whatever, right? We had 2 million black soldiers that fought. That's just in that one war. And they were saying that those 2 million black soldiers that came back, they didn't get the GI Bill. They didn't get the VA loan, which built the middle class in America for white people. Built the middle class for them. It is a research study that came out behind it, right? And it said that it equated to about $180,000 that they got that they didn't get. So if you multiply that 2 million by 180,000, that's $360 billion you took right out the damn black community, you know what I'm saying, during the 1940s. Imagine what we would have did with that $360 billion. You feel? Imagine the stores we would have built. We wouldn't need your damn chicken fried rice or your dry cleaners. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. We would if they would have just gave. So when they say that you're not owed anything, that's a goddamn lie. If you black, Latino, and Native Indigenous, you absolutely are owed. You absolutely are owed. Yes, they owe you. Because that same wealth that they got, that they took from you, that became their generational wealth. That's why they have the income they got now. That's why they got the houses, plural, that they have now. That's why. Why? Because that grows. That house I get in the 40s, that passes on to my son, and so forth. The value of that house increases. You feel me? So that's real life hard cash that they took from us. Don't never let nobody tell you that nobody owes you anything. Salaki, I yield right there.
Karai, you got something? I'm gonna try to play this shit some more, but good night.
Oh yeah, she
go. No, you can play a little bit more, sir. I got something later on. You can play a little bit more though.
No sweat.
I'm the one talking to you motherfuckers. Every single one of you failing in life. And then you want to blame everybody else. You see this whole Cyrus case and Mr. Chow? None of this would have happened if you motherfuckers raised your fucking kids right. That fucking little boy witnessed some of his business trying to steal fucking water, okay?
I do have something to say now.
Please, Baba Kachab, please say something before I say how I really feel.
No. See, the same thing that these Asians suffer from is the same thing that Trump suffers from. Like, they are spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in oppression, even while blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians been oppression, it seemed like we've been a parent to them. We've spoiled them by serving them endlessly. Not getting any type of chastisement. Like, we haven't been following the laws and keeping the commandments. So the Most High hasn't been coming back treating these heathens, you know what I'm saying, for the wrong things that they've been doing against his chosen children. So they've been. Go ahead.
Not just on that point. Not just serving them, but serving them and loving them.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping for the oppressor by our people. The goddamn smiling and the
the two sides to every story.
Just fucking just acting like everything is A-okay.
That's like that's not Khan. That's like how a bad parent is, honestly. Like, when you go to school, the reason why those kids be doing what they doing and the principal come and say something about your kid and they be like, not my son. He's good. You know what I'm saying? He's a good boy. That's how blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians were, all these other nations. Oh, making excuses for him and all this stuff. And now you see every nation looks at us and says that we are the problem. That's what those spoiled children do when they get older and that life are destroyed because of the things that they did. Now they blame you. You did this to me. You made me this. Now they start pointing out this is just how this is, man. We sit here and we got to listen to this. I pray that this opens up, because we've been telling Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying, on the internet, on TikTok, on YouTube, on the corner, about these heathens, the way they treating us, and how we need to, separate and start having brotherhood and sticking together. Now the heathen is telling our people is telling us in their own words that you're nothing. That you're stupid, that you're dirty, that you need to take care of your kids, you're less. You know what I'm saying? I hope now what they say, you know what I mean, stick out, because when your brother tell you, you take it for granted.
Oh yeah, you don't want to hear us.
Yeah, but when the dude tell you around the corner by punching you in the mouth, then it change your whole attitude, man. So I hope that this stand out for real, because she going in. For real.
Right.
Like,
face the no, go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying she face to face with some of these sisters. She wouldn't finish. She wouldn't finish a lot of this stuff. So I hope that you know what I'm saying? I hope that I hope this blow up. I want it to blow up. You know what I'm saying? I want this to go viral, and we start to stick to our word, and then start to come together and listen to each other and notice that who's been telling us this the whole time. Commanding General Yohana, the leader of the ISUPK, he's been telling us, okay, so let's listen to him. What do we do? I hope it just blow up like that. I land my plane, though.
No, facts. And Salaki, I was just going to say, you're absolutely correct. That's a hell of an analogy that you gave. And it's just like a child. If you don't discipline that child in the beginning when they're young, when they turn 13, 14, 15, and now you want to discipline or boycott their stores now, you don't let this go on for the last 50, 60 years, this is the reaction that you get. You feel me? Because we never held them accountable. We never hold them accountable for the things that they do to us. After Latasha Harlan got unalived in 1991, we should have stopped shopping at their stores then. We should have never went to another Asian store then until we got some kind of reconciliation, some kind of, you know what, we shouldn't have did that. We're going to try to make amends and do this later on. We never did that, and we never asked for that. We never asked for that. We never asked white people, you know what I'm saying, for some kind of reconciliation after slavery. Something. We never do that. And as a result, this is what you get. When you let that type of behavior go unchecked, that type of disrespect go unchecked for generations, you know what I'm saying, and then you try to apply the brakes, you're going to have a problem stopping that. And that's what we're facing now, and that's okay. You feel me? As long as, like Officer Karat said, we stick to it. You feel me? So let this be an eye-opener. You know what I'm saying? Let this be an eye-opener. Hey, if we don't come together now, when are we going to come together? And if they don't have any empathy for a 14-year-old child that got unalived, you can't even say you understand. You feel me? How do you really think they look at you and they view you? I yield right there. Like,
her stealing 50-cent water is deserving of the death penalty. By a motherfucker ain't practiced no law. You know what I'm saying? He is not. You know what I'm saying? He is not a expert in legal matters. Your damn corner store cashier. You understand? Like, you ring up soda. You know what I'm saying? You ring up donuts.
Right.
You don't get to be the judge, jury, and executioner of a damn child. You understand? A child.
Over a bottle of water.
A child.
Bottle of water. Yep.
You run them down to do it. You ain't even do it in this. You run them down. My understanding, he wasn't even on store property by the time they caught him, because he was hauling ass out the parking lot.
He ran
not even
down.
on your property. Listen, I don't understand the judicial system. I don't understand the not guilty and all of that. Like, but again, I am used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm never surprised when, you know what I'm saying, something happens to one of our people and the person who's done it gets away with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're found not guilty. It never surprises me. But then, but her outrage is surprising to me. I don't know. I don't know where the battery came from, where she's like, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? And she really just want to like just get it off her chest.
Right. She's been holding it in for a while.
And then again, it's also I see she driving a nice little Mercedes too.
Well, you already know it.
A little Mercedes steering wheel.
And Salakia the one, you know, like the Asian community, you know, that mean income for an Asian family is higher than a white family in America. The average income for an Asian family is $500,000. The average income for a white family is like $200K. You know what I mean? So yeah, they why what you mad for? Why you mad?
Yeah,
you done made a killing off of us. Why you mad?
I know why she mad. Man, everything is crumbling. They in here living the drink. Salakia, go ahead, sir.
No, tell us. You say you know why.
Yeah, I know why she mad. They in here, they see that dream crumbling all around them. They see America's going to war, and you know what I mean? They done moved over here, left China, left Asia. You know what I'm saying? They talking about going back. They parents telling them maybe you should come back. They got a business over here. Now black people getting ready to boycott the business and we getting ready to lose money. They stomping their feet. You know what I'm saying? And they trust in America too. So they watching Trump on TV lash out and not keep his composure. They can't keep their composure.
Hey,
hence, we do have a video about Trump, sir.
Hey, Salaki. Oh, damn, we got a video about Trump. But Princess Azarama is asking for the link to this video. I guess you want to see the video. Is there a way we could drop that in the chat, maybe, or I don't know if it is.
I can drop it. I can drop it in the chat afterwards. I can't do it right now at the moment without me jumping off screen. I got a long clip of it. If they go to the ISUBK channel, the Virginia TikTok joint, it's a longer clip of it. It's still not the full clip. It's missing about 40 seconds of it. But what I'll do is I'll go back on the TikTok for VA and I'll post a link for it. I found it on X though, so I'll go back in there and I'll post it. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Twitter or X. So yeah, right. So I'll go back and I'll put it in the VA joint for TikTok. So I'll
try to throw it in the YouTube chat. I'll try to throw it in the YouTube chat here in a second when I stop sharing the screen.
Okay, most time.
Maybe they can access it, but I know a lot of these streaming sites, they don't really like links.
They won't let you put a link. They proprietary.
Some haters. But all right, I guess we'll try to stomach some more of what she's saying. I'm really over it. Like she really never mind.
Unless you want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah,
you got Trump. We still got Trump on his goofy shit. You know, he's always doing something goofy. You know.
So if you want to try to maybe fast forward about 30 seconds and let it rock, because again, she just getting started. You know what I'm saying?
I might not agree with this child.
I was just gonna run it. Salaki, you can go finish what you were saying.
I was gonna say she gets so mad towards the end though. You know when somebody talking and they get that white spit in the corner of their mouth.
Yeah.
This is just how upset she gets toward the end of the video. That's why I said if you fast forward, if you want to get to the end of it, yeah, she goes in. She goes in.
Go right about here. That's about 30 seconds.
So y'all pay attention to the corners of her mouth. This is just how angry this Asian lady is.
Gotcha.
Humanity is still gonna struggle, and your people will fucking continue to be in poverty. No one's gonna give you a fucking handout. Stop asking for a fucking handout. Stop thinking you're gonna fucking make bank off your fucking kid's death, okay? What you need to fucking do is self-reflect on your people, your culture, your fucking community, and stop blaming everybody else. Let me...
Oh no, Chinese man violent. That Chinese man violent, man. That's what I do now. I can reflect on this situation. And I know that goddamn Chinese man got anger problems. You understand? Got problem with self-control is what is obvious from that situation. Maybe she should reflect on that. And she got a goddamn attitude problem, and she should just shut up. If she's not already popular, she should have just shut up. This was not the time to try to get popular doing this. And I hope she gets all the backlash, you know what I'm saying, that is capable, you know what I'm saying, from someone running their mouth on the internet about something they shouldn't run their mouth about. I hope she gets all the exposure that she desires, and you know, there's going to come a time. We got some scriptures about this too, Salaki. I mean, I'd hate to jump straight to Trump without hitting the scriptures that we got lined up too. I don't know if that would be in order. I'm kind of done hearing her mouth for real because I'm trying not, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not get checked for, you know what I'm saying, for saying stuff I want to say right now, if I could be honest. But it's difficult. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, so like she talking about somebody trying to get banked. Ain't nobody asking for no money. We are trying to come together to create an agreement of how we going to boycott your business. Nobody said they was trying to get money. Ain't nobody do anything about trying to search out no money. She just talking. She just trying to find a reason. She's just trying to vent. I mean, of how mad that she's about to lose the greatest asset to her nation's businesses and her people. You know what I'm saying? How black people send Chinese kids to college. You know what I'm saying? How we give you style. How we give you swag. You know what I'm saying? We give you something to aspire to be. Like you have a level. Like you have something that says, I need to be here. Because black people are here. Right? So your children's expectations when they're here, you can tell them you gotta be here with black people. And then if you take black people away, now what goals will your children have to reach? Nothing.
It's a lot. What you said was just so heavy. We talked about it a little bit on Thursday. They didn't allow Chinese people in the country until the civil rights. Civil rights opened the door for them to have access to the country. It had something called the Chinese Exclusion Act. They didn't even let them come over here. Only reason they over here right now able to get money off of you is because the people marched, got ate up by dogs, got busted upside the head for the whole civil rights movement. That's the only reason that they're over here. The only reason they have the businesses they have inside of your neighborhood is because of redlining. They wouldn't give those loans to black people in their own neighborhood, but they would give it to the Asian man. They would give them $1 million credit coming over here on blank check. You know what I'm saying? They would give them money to specifically set up shop in a black neighborhood. That's why they got what they got. You feel me? But if you're gonna pull a scripture, go ahead. What we got? We're gonna be at that Jeremiah. You wanna go straight to that Jeremiah? Or you wanna go to the
I mean, we could. I don't know if we got time for the Trump nonsense, but everybody knows how simple that fool is. You know what I'm saying? And all the dumb shit he said about our people. You know what I mean? Like,
I think.
What's up?
No, I think we should show it. We can end it with that. Because he is so funny, bro.
Nah, because it's like three scriptures. This Ecclesiasticus. I'm going to share this Ecclesiasticus, this 10 and 2, just so that you could also understand, like, some of the hell that, you know what I mean, that we live through in this America. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, they say apples and tree, you know, apples falling, you know, from the tree or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, verse 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So this little angry, foul-mouthed Asian lady, she's just a little version of Donald Trump. Just what they said, just telling it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just expressing her First Amendment right to openly hate Black people and the entire community for what, a child allegedly stealing a bottled water.
And it's like it, not even steal it. He put the water back. No, he put the water. Well, they know he didn't steal it, so that's not even, that wasn't even part of it. The water, he didn't have anything when he showed him before he left. He didn't have anything. When they called him up with him outside, he didn't steal anything. He didn't even have no water on him. So even with us looking at it after the fact, the fact that they even saying because he didn't steal any water.
Yeah.
They just saying that as an excuse. He didn't even steal any water.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like I just wanted to throw that out there, one. But go ahead, you cooking. Go ahead, do your thing.
But no, that was pretty much it, man. Like this is when you brought out earlier that they are all confederate against thee.
That's right.
All the other nations, everyone that's not an Israelite, they feel the same way about you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like it's It's just the way it is. And this next scripture, this Jeremiah 30 and 14, is going to explain kind of. It's gonna enlighten you a little bit about why this is the case.
Well, so if I could jump on that 10 to 2 just real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to jump on it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because what you said is so heavy.
Salakia, you had the floor. You gave it back.
You too wild. Go ahead, you too wild. But like you said, it's so heavy though. Again, the same thing she's saying is the same thing that they say every time. But when that we not owed anything, right? That's what Trump said. That's what all your white supremacists say. We don't owe y'all anything. Stop crying. What you say? You got a victim mentality. That's what they say. When we talk about the injustices, they say, well, you just got a victim mentality. When we say reparations, you just got a victim mentality. You haven't owed anything. When they unallowed George Floyd, what they say? They say, well, he was high on fentanyl. He beat his wife. You know what I'm saying? They came up with any and every excuse, as opposed to the cop had a knee on his neck for 9 minutes. Just like with Cyrus, they'll say, well, he stole some water, and he didn't even steal any water. So again, just this scripture is so heavy because the people are just mimicking or saying the same thing that, or parroting the same thing that the president say, the same thing that this oppressor say. They all feel the same way about who? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous people. That's not a coincidence. That's facts. That's what that is. So I just wanted to bring that out. So go ahead, Adawan.
I was just gonna say too, and that's why that's why Trump has a lot of supporters.
That's right.
That won't say the things that Trump says, but they love when he does. You understand?
Oh yeah.
Like they support. It's like he echoes their sentiment. You understand? And everything that's coming out of her mouth right now, and again, and the dude, it was an Asian dude talking, halfway reckless too, about, yeah, man, who cares about, the black community and their outrage, to this event, to this injustice. Who cares about it? What are you gonna do about it? It's kind of that. It's all the Chud the Builder support. You know what I mean? That dude, Chud the Builder, who would go and say all kinds of crazy shit to black people, and make a mockery of them. You know what I'm saying? And like kind of capitalize on their reactions to it. It's all the same thing, man. It's all the same thing. And there are people who love that. There are people who will say it, even if they won't say it.
Facts.
They sure as hell love when someone else does. And I feel like she knows she has an audience that is like, yeah, right on, with her unnecessarily big sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? I'll let all the high IQ folk, you know what I'm saying, take that one in. You know what I'm saying? She does not need large sunglasses.
She ain't got too many eyes to cover.
Don't say too much. Don't leave too much into it. Just let that just lie where it is. You know what I mean?
But look, Salaki, one, it's something else that's real heavy when you brought up Chud the Builder. Now, we didn't go into the Carmelo Anthony case, but that case just wrapped up this Saturday with the all-white jury that they picked, with everybody saying that he shouldn't have been able to defend himself. He took it too far. In that case, he took it too far when it was 4-on-1, and they all bigger than him. When they jumped him 4-on-1, he took it too far. He shouldn't have defended himself. But when you look at Chud the Builder, right, that's walking around with a pistol, inciting violence, calling people racial slurs, he should have the right to defend himself, because you just shouldn't get that angry about it. It's always a double standard when it comes to us, because they feel the exact same way as the leader of the city does, as the other white supremacists, as Esau does that run this place, man.
General Mahima said Donald Trump is the perfect representative for white America.
Perfect white man, absolutely.
He is it, man.
That's homeland.
Got another scripture, man. It's Jeremiah 30 and 14. And then we'll hit the Trump video. Trump videos are always comical and hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Because of how simple he is. Like he's really a foolish, stupid individual.
He's a real white man. He is a real life white man.
He keeps it He tells it like it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just tells it like it is. This one here, Lord. I don't know if one of y'all want to go take this scripture or whatever. Yagadar, this is the one you pulled.
I start off with it. You know what I'm saying? I start off with it. Like I said, this whole Jeremiah 30 is heavy. It's real heavy.
It
you know
really
what I'm saying?
is.
But I start off with it. It says that this is Jeremiah 30, chapter 30, verse 14. It says, all thy lovers have forgotten thee. This is where we at now. We at the point now where all your lovers, they don't forget you. You know what I'm saying? We ran to the Chinese spot. We loved America. We loved their voting, their democracy. You know what I'm saying? We loved their Christian church. We loved their religion. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s, everybody was kung fu fighting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was kung fu fighting back in the 70s. Well, now you fast forward. Go ahead, Adawan.
No, I was gonna say a lot of black people are fooled into thinking that America loves them.
That's right.
That damn Stockholm syndrome is a mother.
That's right.
Think that America loves you. Think that what Korai, you said last week, or I believe it was on the last show, what they call them, mom and pop stores.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they mom and pop. Oh, they love me, man. Oh man, you know, I fuck with Poppy. You know what I mean? Man, listen. Okay, you think so? Well, this scripture right here, I think this is pretty evident in that young lady's dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Or her monologue, where she's talking about she did not love you. You know what I'm saying?
Never did. Yep. Calm.
Go ahead, Salaki.
No, you too wild about the one, but it says all thy lovers have forgotten me, just like all the one said. Or that she done forgot you now, which really means she never loved you to begin with. It says they seek thee not. You would think that with all the money, the billions of dollars we don't put into the Chinese community, that they would be the ones who would say, nah, that's not right. No, that's not right. They couldn't even give up Mr. Child. You heard how she called him Mr. Child. They couldn't give up that one vendor. You know what I'm saying? For all them billions you done gave them. It wasn't even worth one vendor chasing a 14-year-old and shooting them in the back. It says, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 tells you we were sold to our enemies. Psalms 83 and 5 and 6, it tells you that these other nations are your enemy. But we refuse to believe it as a people. We don't want to believe that Moab or the Chinese man is our enemy. We don't want to believe that Ammon, the Japanese man, is our enemy. We don't want to believe that Ishmael is our enemy. We all in the Muslim, to Islam. We all into Islam. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to believe that's our enemy. We don't want to believe that the white man is our enemy. We all into his Christianity. We all into his voting. We love this country. We love it, but next week or 2 more weeks or a couple weeks from now, we're gonna be dressed in red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue, talking about 4th of July. And you know what else I found out of one? Do you know the actual colors for Juneteenth is red, white, and blue?
Man.
The creator, the founder of Juneteenth, the actual colors for Juneteenth is red, white, and blue too. Oh, we love this place. But and it says that I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one. All the cruelty we have experienced from America, from these other nations, and we still love them. We still love them. We kept going back. We kept going back. We kept forsaking the Lord. We kept forsaking what this Bible said, going back to that cruel one. It says, for the multitude of thine iniquity. See, the Bible told us in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, and to separate from these people. You are above all races on the face of the planet. Deuteronomy 7 and 3, it says you're not supposed to marry these none of the other nations. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to come in no agreement with no other nation, aka integration. Same as 1 Ezra 8 and 84. You're not supposed to come together with these other nations. That's iniquity. That's sin to the Most High. And we kept on going back. And it says, because thy sins were increased. The more and more we went to these nations, the more our sins increased. We kept on going back to that corner store, messing with Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, you can find a vape store on every damn corner. You know what I'm saying? You can just go in anywhere and get your blunts and get your roll-ups. You can now. You can now. Why? Because our sins increased the more and more we dealt with these people. At one point in time, the LGBTQ wasn't all out in the open like it is now. But we kept on voting, and we kept on voting. Then we put that Hamid Obama in office. And what happened? Oh, it's all now everybody can be LGBTQ, right? They got rights. They got hate crime bill. Just like the Asians got a hate crime bill, right? So again, the more and more that we dealt with them, the more our sins increase. And it just goes on and on inside this Jeremiah 30. It's real heavy, letting you know, again, just what we slipped up at, man. We love these people, and these people never had love for us. I yield right there.
Well, you got time. You go ahead and go check out the rest of these scriptures, you know, all the way down to 17.
All the way down to 17. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one then. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you said it.
You know what I'm saying? This is Jeremiah 30 and 15. It says, why criest thou for thine affliction? See, now we at the point where we want to cry. We want to cry now. After Trayvon Martin, we wanted to cry. After Tamir Rice, we wanted to cry. After Sandra Bland, we wanted to cry. After Philando Castile, we wanted to cry. After Eric Garner, we wanted to cry. We want to cry every time. Now it's Cyrus Belton. And it says, why criest for thy affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity, going right back to us seeking our lovers and loving them, right? So now it's done got incurable. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It says, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. That's the heaviest part of this verse right here. The Lord done did this to you. The Lord has done it. Why? Because we refuse to obey. We refuse to listen to his word. We wanted to go back to those lovers. We loved America. We'll follow every law America got, but we don't want to follow none of these laws in this Bible. When God has tried to warn us from the very beginning, since the Garden of Eden, the Most High been trying to warn us. The Most High is a God of division. In Babylon, he separated us and separated the languages. He never told us to come together with these people. Never. We're supposed to be above. We're supposed to be the saints on this earth. We want to follow behind the beast of the field. We want to follow behind that base man. You know what I'm saying? We want to follow behind the damn caveman who ain't got no laws that he really respects. That's who we want to follow. He don't have a moral compass. Trump ain't got no moral compass, and this is who we modeled ourselves after. This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. We dumped billions of dollars into the Chinese community. We built Chinatown in all the different cities. They have devoured us. Ishmael is the gas stations in your neighborhood. They devour you. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, they devour you. They've been eating off you for the last 60, 70 years. They've been eating off you. Since civil rights, they devour you. We spent $1 trillion last year. Just black people alone, they devoured us. And all thine adversaries. The Bible called them. So go ahead, Adawan.
No, I was just gonna say, like, this scripture is so heavy because it's like, you know, the last two scriptures talk about how we got into a place where the Most High uses these other nations as a punishment against us. You understand? Right. And you know, you see our kind of knee-jerk reactions to stuff, you know what I mean? Where again, like, well, now because of this injustice, the black communities, you know what I mean, you know, want to boycott, you know, their establishments. You know what I'm saying? Which we should, right? Jamal Bryant wanted to he wanted to boycott Target or something like that not too long ago too. You know, he backed down on that.
Oh, he came off of this.
No, he did. Salaki, he came up off of it.
Oh, he
sold us out. Okay. Yeah, he sold the people out.
All right. Well, my point is what if we really want to, you know what I'm saying, put our foot down and really put our foot on the neck of our enemies, we'll boycott sin.
That's right.
Boycott sinning against the Most High. Boycott that shit. Boycott the crab. Boycott the pork. Boycott the shrimp. Boycott the holidays.
That's right.
Boycott, you know, getting high. That's boycott right. You goddamn nasty lust. You know what I'm saying? Your deviant sexual appetites. Boycott that. And this Jeremiah 30 and 16. Ooh wee. What an ending to this story. You understand? But like you can read that. Go ahead, Salakia.
No, damn right. That's absolutely correct. It says, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. You know what I'm saying? And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee. will I give for a prey? Just like man, that's the goal right there. Now don't just hurt their pockets. Don't just hurt they exactly out of one. This is what justice look like. This is what justice look like. Your adversary going into captivity like they had you in captivity. That's justice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that made us a spoil of war, right? They made us the spoils of war, them being spoils of war after Christ come back and take this place over. That's justice. That's justice. Everybody that preys on us, the district attorney, the judges, the correction facility, the Chinese community, everybody that preys on us, the Most High giving them to us for a prey. That's what justice is.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That's what justice is. Go ahead, Ottawa.
Hey, give me Chow if I could. Baba Kasha. Give me Mr. Chow. And then I want that. What's that thing that's on TikTok? It'd be like, run. Give me that. Give me that. I'd appreciate that.
Right.
All right.
I want that one with them big glasses. You know what I'm saying? I want like they gonna work out in the sun and they ain't gonna have no damn sunscreen and they ain't gonna be wearing no sunglasses when they out there in that damn field working. I can tell you that right now. You won't have no designer glasses on out there in that plantation. You feel me? And then this is Jeremiah 30 and 17. Like I said, that Jeremiah 30 is heavy. The whole Bible is heavy. You want to talk about justice? You know what I'm saying? The whole Bible is heavy. This is the manuscript. This is the blueprint. This is the schematic. You feel me? Jeremiah 30 and 17 says, for I will restore health unto thee. We are sick as a people. The Bible says the whole head is sick. Well, right here, Jeremiah 30 and 17, he ain't talking about reparations. He's talking about restoration. He says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. All those wounds he just spoke of in verse 15 and verse 14. The Most High said how he's going to heal us from those wounds. You know, it takes time to heal. And we're going to have a time period of healing. We're going to be able to heal from these wounds. But it all starts, like Ottawa said, you're going to have to boycott the sin. You're going to have to boycott the cigarettes. You're going to have to boycott the weed. You're going to have to boycott being part of the LGBT community. You're going to have to boycott voting. Yeah, you're going to be able to vote. You have to boycott voting. You already got a king. You know what I'm saying? It says, saith the Most High. This ain't Trump saying it. This ain't George Washington saying it. You feel me? This ain't Gigi Ping saying it. This is the Most High who's saying this. It says, because they call thee an outcast. Oh, they look at us like we're an outcast. We built this country. We built that Chinatown, but we're an outcast. The money ain't no good here. You know what I'm saying? We're an outcast with everything that we done. All the blood we done spilt for this country. We're an outcast. You people. That's what you say to an outcast. It says, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. That goes right back to that Zephaniah 2:1. O nation, not desire. Nobody seeketh after us. Nobody tries to restore us. Nobody tries to repair us. Nobody tries to look out for us. If anybody should have our back in this situation right here, it should have been the Chinese community saying, nah, Mr. Chow, you shouldn't have did that. Nah, Mr. Chow, look how much money we done made off them for the last 50 years. You know what, Mr. Chow? We can't stand with you on that. But see, no man seeketh after us because we the children of God. And in order for us to get restoration and get justice and get freedom, real freedom, we got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, I yield right there, Ottawa.
No sweat, man.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, that Jeremiah heaven, man.
Good night, boy. Look, hey, the gospel artists can't. I ain't heard no song from no Jeremiah lyrics. I ain't heard no Jeremiah lyrics in no gospel song.
They want to fall and they want to fall and get back up so they can sin again. But I ain't never heard none of them sing about, you know what I'm saying, who put us in captivity. They gonna go in captivity. I've never heard them say that. You know what I'm saying? They want Jesus to take the wheel. I ain't never heard them sing about us being restored as a people. I done seen a lot of folks, them FBA people begging for reparations. But this Bible is talking about restoration. There's so much that they owe us. There's so much that they owe us. That check ain't gonna cut it. A check ain't gonna cut it. You feel me? But them being in captivity after putting us in captivity, that just might help me get there, Ottawa. That might help me get there right there. All the years they preyed on us and preyed off our children, how much money you think that 14-year-old boy has spent in that damn same store? You don't think he had been in there before and spent money with them before? And you going to unalive him over a damn bottle of water that he didn't steal?
Come on,
and then this lady got the audacity to get on camera and you all irate for a bottle of water that he didn't steal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit. But what she want the black community to teach that brother? Not to steal? Like that's what this is all like. You know what I mean? Like, what would you want us to teach him? To run faster to escape some violent Chinese man? Like, what are we supposed to teach her? That here's what we're going to teach them: that the oppressors, the devil, the Bible speaks of, and all these other nations that follow right behind them are the same devil. They are of their father, the devil. You understand? And again, we got to gather ourselves together. We got to get it together, man. And again,
I was gonna say it's something that you said was real heavy. You talked about how violent he was. I talked about how he actually shot, you know what I'm saying, 2 more people before. But it's another video that came out where he beat up some young girls in his store, little girls in his store that he thought was stealing with the pistol in his back. He came from behind the counter and beat these young girls up.
Mr. Child out of control.
Yeah, Mr. Child out of control. He think he Jackie Chan.
Mr. Child out of control. And you know what? You ain't gotta be a prophet. You ain't gotta be a prophet to know Mr. Child is you know what I'm saying? He's living a dangerous lifestyle.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? He's living a very dangerous lifestyle. He wanna be he want to be a YN sliding on, you know, goddamn minors. You know what I'm saying? Like they his ops. Okay, Mr. Child.
Yeah, beat the hell out them girls in the store.
Yeah.
Yep. Pistol whip with the pistol on.
Man, listen, it's 9:20, man. I know we got the Trump videos and stuff. It's 9:20. How y'all want to do this? I know you don't pull it over. You was on the road.
Yeah, you know me.
I know he got a, you know what I'm saying? I know I was a cry. He already done made his exit.
I think he's getting ready. I think it's pretty quick though. And how short is it?
Nah, it's 2 different minute markers. You know, I go all day about Trump. It's up to you. It's 2 different minute markers because it's the one where he walks out of the interview.
Okay.
And then it's the one where he's talking that nonsense about nukes and stuff.
Let's run that. Run when he walks out of the interview. I think that'd be a good exit point for us too. When he gets up and walks out of the interview.
Because he hate to be questioned. Like he hate to be questioned about some dumb shit that he clearly has done and said. He hates to be, and again, that's the Chinese community is evidently. They don't like to be told that Mr. Child was wrong for what he did, despite what the judicial system says. The public knows he was dead wrong, and the public will exact whatever justice they want. And they lucky they talking boycotting. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking about, you know what I'm saying?
No price on your head. Yeah.
Putting the, you know what I'm saying, 2026 on his tombstone. Or nothing like that. You know? Like ain't nobody talking nothing that. Everybody just don't want to give him any more money. Don't want to support it.
And that's what's so crazy out of one. I know you've seen that movie, A Time to Kill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saw that movie, A Time to Kill, with Samuel L. You know what I'm saying? And the lawyer gets up there, and nobody has any compassion on the brother until the lawyer gets up there in his closing arguments, and he goes over the whole scenario of what happened. You feel me? And then at the very end of it, he says, now imagine if they was white. And all of a sudden, everybody can relate. All of a sudden, they can see now. If that was a little white dude, I don't care what he was doing in the store. I don't care what he was doing in the store. He could have came in there, had a temper tantrum, tore the whole damn store up. If he walks out that store, they chase that white dude down, that little 14-year-old white boy down, and pops him in the back. Everybody would understand. Everybody would say, "No, Mr. Child got to go. He can't do that." Everybody would understand. You feel me? I hear right there, the one.
No sweat. I'm gonna put this video up. Y'all want to see Trump so bad?
Trump be showing all the way out, boy.
So let Trump go ahead and do what Trump do. Go ahead, play this. Let me know if you can hear it. That's a whole different joint. This is YouTube, so.
Okay.
turn the volume all the way up. Y'all had to just turn it down if it's too loud for y'all.
Here, watch this.
Do you think it's appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a
State
winner?
and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging the votes to be counted quickly. That's how they vote in
crooked,
California.
just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's
Really?
Let's
Well, you
continue.
play right into their hands. Then.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid. You play
continue.
right into their hands with this stuff. You know.
Quick to call somebody stupid, though.
No,
He quick to call somebody stupid.
Leader of the free world. This is the leader of the free world here.
That
the
these
leader of the
elections
free world here.
are rigged. Your network knows that they're rigged. You know that I won an election in a landslide, and I got 94% bad press.
But Mr. President,
you know why I
you've
got
never
that?
presented
Because you have no
evidence.
credibility.
But you've never presented evidence that it was rigged. Let's keep talking about. I want to talk about Todd.
You have more evidence. There's more evidence than ever presented.
Let's talk
Your
about
elections
you
in
went
this
to
country. We're
court.
like a third world country.
But, sir,
your elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked,
Mr.
and so is ABC and CBS and CNN.
But Mr. President,
You're one-sided crooked network. Let's call it quits because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat
I
in the
traveled
rain with
all.
you.
I know. I
I've sat in the
traveled
rain
all the
with
way
you
to
for an hour,
Wisconsin.
on and off in the rain, and I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press because you know what?
Mr.
A
President,
country can never be
we
great
traveled
with a
all.
dishonest
Listen,
press.
we traveled.
You can interact. And after this, he gets up and he storms off the set. This looks straight like a SNL Saturday Night Live clip. Nowhere in the world, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For how long have they mocked the Most High? Well, on America's on the eve of America's 250th anniversary, the Most High is mocking America. Now, this is y'all president. This is your leader. This is the leader of the free world right here. Called a reporter stupid. Said, you know what? You stupid. ABC stupid. CBS is stupid. You're all crooked. Every last one of you crooked. Takes off the mic and said, I've had enough. Gets up and walks out the interview. This is the leader of the free world right here. Same way how that Asian lady was going off, ranting and raving, no decorum, can't control herself. This is the same way that your leader was. Goes right back to that Ecclesiastes 10:2. As the leader, so are the people. So are the people. So are the men in the city. This is who we've been following, man. This is why you see so much violence in our neighborhood when they try to say black on black crime. You know where we get black on black crime from? From Trump, from him acting that way, not being able to contain himself. No, that's where we get that from. That's exactly where we get that from. You know what I mean? I yield right there, the one. Go ahead.
We're gonna go ahead and roll out, man.
Hey,
Trump
is coming and go, boy. That goddamn Trump is coming and go. Both sides crack.
Listen,
well, look, the water out of one. You know what I'm saying? I think Karad's getting ready for the slave and shit. The water for everybody that join us tonight. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back at it, Lord willing, on Thursday, 5 o'clock. Thursday, 5 o'clock. We'll be back at it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. The Baltimore channel, the Virginia channel, the Eastern Shore channel. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Jump in those comments, man. Just like you saw that Asian lady go off, just like that. Every site that we own, that's what we get. We've been getting that since '69. When now it's done, it's amplified now. Every post, it can be a post about a little 10-year-old get graduate, and everybody in the comments, congratulations. It's gonna be about 15 devils in that monkey. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have something to say about us. You feel me? So y'all let them know. You know what I'm saying? Your time is up. You feel me? So the water for everybody joining us tonight. The water for you all the one. You know what I'm saying?
Water to you, sir.
That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. Oh, one last thing. One last thing I want. Lord willing, the June 21st, at the Norfolk School in Virginia, we should be having a clothing drive. June 21st, starting at 10 a.m. up to about 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? We should be having a clothing drive. Y'all look at the site. We had one. We had to postpone last week. We getting it in. We getting these clothes out June 21st. That should be a Sunday. It should be a Sunday, June 21st. Y'all show up and support, you know what I'm saying? And at the water. Again, the water.
At the water to you, man. I want to say, y'all about to see me. I'm sorry about the thumb, all the
Y'all
occupants. Yahushua Alathon, but Shemi Yahushua to all the Akwathi. Be back Thursday, Israel. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're